Hello everyone, welcome to Nirja Education. This is class 10 science lesson number 5 live processes. Before seeing my video, please go through my previous videos, then only you will get the connectivity. At the same time, please subscribe our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. In this session, we are going to discuss on the new heading that is called excretion. So, what is mean by excretion? Excretion is nothing but removal of waste material is called excretion. So, what we call it as the waste material means the waste materials are nothing but a chemical substances. We can say it is the nitrogenous substances. The nitrogenous substances and removed from the body, that process is called excretion. So, here I written the process of removal of chemical substances, that is a chemical waste, the nitrogenous substances from the body, that process is called excretion. This excretion can done by certain organs, that organs are called excretory organ. So, those were the organs involved for the removal of the waste material, those organs are called excretory organ. What are the organs are involved means the first one is skin, then lungs, large intestine, kidney. These all are called excretory organ. So, the entire system is called excretory system. Clear? Now, how the lungs is removing waste means in the form of carbon dioxide and water vapor. What are the substances got rid of outside means many substances or number of substances are released out along with the nitrogenous substances, carbon dioxide, water, vitamins, salts, undigested food material that I told and nitrogenous waste, bile salt, everything is released outside. So, all the substances cannot be released by particular organ. So, certain substances are released by certain organ. For example, carbon dioxide, water. These two substances are released by the help of lungs. That we learned in the previous videos what is respiration, respiratory system, right. So, the lungs release carbon dioxide and water in the form of water vapor. Then, skin release excessive salt material in our body. Right. Then large intestine release undigested solid waste material is released in this. So, the nitrogenous substances are composed of three main substances. One is urea, second one is uric acid, third one is ammonia. The nitrogenous waste are mainly three types are there. One is urea, second one is uric acid, third one is ammonia. The ammonia mostly released as a waste of water living organisms. Those who are the animals living inside the water, those animals are released as a waste in the ammonia form, gaseous form it will release. The second one is uric acid. Uric acid mostly releases the waste material of birds and reptiles. Human being is released the waste material in the form of urea. So, mammals and animals release urea as a waste material. Now, urea is a highly poisonous substance. If it is accumulated inside the body for a long time, it leads to death. So, that urea has to be removed. That urea is removed by the another organ. That organ is called kidney. So, the kidney remove the urea. Next, we are going to discuss about the structure of kidney. Now we are going to study about the structure of kidney. As I told that excretory organs are different types, that is at lung, skin, large intestine, at the same time kidney also acts as a excretory organ. But kidney is excrete out in the form of urea. It is a nitrogenous substances, it released out. So, this kidney come under the category of urinary system. Excretory system is divided into two categories. One is the gases and solid materials are removed. Another one is urea is excrete out. So, that in the form of urine. That system is called urinary system. So, urinary system is composed of two kidneys. There are pair of kidneys present in our body. So, this is the pair of kidneys. You just look at the picture. There are the pair of kidneys are present. These kidneys are present either side of the backbone. Either side, the last rib it is covered here. So, it is it is present both right and left side. If you see the right side one slightly lower than the left side. Clear? There are the two kidneys are present either sides of the backbone, and right kidney is slightly lower than the left kidney. In the both kidneys, a small tube-like structure is arised out. The small tube-like structure is called ureter. The one pair of ureters is present. There are the two ureters are come from each kidneys. Right. Now, the ureters are join at the back side of the bag-like structure that is called urinary bladder. What is urinary bladder means? It is a small pouch-like structure present in the lower abdominal region. In that urinary bladder, the back side only that ureters are connecting. Right. Now, the urinary bladder make an outlet by the small opening. That opening is called urethra. So, that opening is called urethra. This urethra is opening and closing can be done by the circular muscle. That circular muscle is called sphincter muscle. Right. Now, this tube which evolved from the particular place. Suppose this is a kidney. Here the tube is evolved. It is starting. It is arising. That particular place it is called the hilum. What is hilum? A small notch-like structure which developed the ureter. That small notch is called hilum. Clear? So, again I say that is that kidney is present in the either side of the backbone. It is right kidney and left kidney. Right kidney is lower than the left one. It is connected by a tube that is called ureter. Ureter join in the urinary bladder. Urinary bladder open outside to urethra. Here, what is the function of kidney means? Kidney is doing two functions we will discuss later. The main function is removing of urea in the form of urine. Clear? Now, the hilum is a small knot. What is the function of ureter? Ureter is nothing but transport urine from kidney to urinary bladder. What is the function of ureters? Means ureters are nothing but is a small tube-like structure which helps to transfer the urine from kidney to urinary bladder. Now, urinary bladder is a small pouch-like structure. It is present below the abdominal region. It stores the urine. What is the function? It stores urine per day. At the time what happened? 1 to 1.5 liter urine can be stored. The capacity of the urinary bladder is 1 to 1.5 liter. Next one is urethra. It is an outlet. It passes the urine outside by the movement of sphincter muscle. Here the kidney is around what? 150 gram weight in nature. Each kidney 150 grams weight. It is around 10 centimeter long. The length will be 10 centimeter. The width will be 6 centimeter. So the length is 10 centimeter and the width is 6 centimeter width. Now, what is made up of kidney? The kidney is made up of kidney cells. The kidney cells are called nephron, are also called renal tubules, are also called kidney tubules, are also called uriniferous tubules. There are the different names of the kidney cells. So, each organ is made up of cell. Same like that, kidney also made up of cells. That cells are called nephron. Also called uriniferous tubule or renal tubule or kidney tubule. These are the other names of nephron. So, the nephron is a structural and functional unit of urinary system. Structural and functional unit of kidney. Cell is a basic structural and functional unit of living organism. Same like that, the kidney is made up of kidney cells. That is a nephron. So, nephron is a structural and functional unit of kidney or urinary system. Now, here seeing the longitudinal section of the kidney. When we cut the cross section straight way, we will get this type of structure. The kidney is covered by a membrane. That membrane is called a capsule. When we peel out the capsule, one more layer it is present, that is called a cortex. The outer layer is called a cortex. Cortex outside, one more layer is present, that is called a capsule. So the cortex inside, this is, if you see that dark red color is there, means the inner portion it is there, no, this is medulla, right. So this portion is called medulla. Inside the kidney, if you see a funnel like structure, it is present. This funnel like structure is called pelvis. What is pelvis? Means pelvis is nothing but a funnel like structure which continue into ureter. Now this pelvis, above the outside of the pelvis, a small ray like structure it is present, that is called the pyramids. A pink color one I draw here, that is called pyramids. Then the yellow color up and down the grooves are there, that is called papillae. Papillae are nothing but a small convolutions, that is called papillae. Here this portion is called hilum. The hilum is outside, emerged in the tube is called ureter. So this is the longitudinal section of kidney. Now here only the nephron structure, that is a kidney tubule will start and it will ends into the pelvis. So what is the function of capsule? Means it to protect the kidney. Same cortex also it to protect the kidney. At the same time it contain more amount of kidney cells is present in the starting point is from cortex. Then what is the function of medulla? Means the medulla is the inner portion of the kidney. At the same time it contain a funnel like structure and hair like structure is called a pyramid and funnel like structure is called a pelvis. What is pelvis? Pelvis is nothing but is a funnel shaped structure which is used to collect the urine. So collection of urine is done inside the pelvis. So now once the urine is filled here, the urine transport into ureter. So ureter will store the urine inside the urinary bladder. Urinary bladder release outside the body through urethra. This is the function of kidney. Next video we are going to discuss about the structure of nephron in detail.